We got air fryer fries, just popped and dropped. What up? Check this out. Trey Landing popped in. Shouts out to Trey. How you doing, homie? Got our nice warm fries. I'm gonna pop together some open face vegan tuna sandwiches. Here is the we're using these. My chick knew what these are called. What is this thing? What'd you call this thing? Those circle discs. What are they? The bread thing. Oh yeah, it's like a naan bread. That's right. That's what she called them. And she said they're really good. It smells divine. These would be great for, you know, like little mini slider pizzas. I hate using the word mini and pizza in the same sentence because it's just despicable. What kind of sickness would someone have to make mini pizza? You're a goof if you're there making a mini pizza. My oven is only 27 inches wide. I cook a 33-inch pizza in it. Very carefully. How you doing? First thing you want to do, get yourself a couple of these discs. And then you're going to grab yourself a can of this awesome... Whoa, that almost went far and to the left. And wow, we almost had problems. You get yourself a can of this vegan tuna. Tuna with an H. Yeah, I did. You get yourself some of this. Grab yourself some of that damn mayo. It's vegan, I don't know, Hellman's mayonnaise. This stuff should be forbidden. We're gonna get some of this almond drink. We're gonna get some orange juice in us. Watch that mayo be in the basement. Hey, hon, that mayo in the basement? I'm gonna need you to check, hon. A lot of stairs for me there. Can't be doing all them stairs. I'm doing a late show. I'm a celebrity. I'm a celebrity now. I'm doing the late show. My morning show, I don't want to be a celebrity, but by the late show, by the end of the day, oh my God, these are dirty. Oh my God. I got plant-based wieners on these sunglasses and everything. I got some Chipotle field roast sausages, and I'm going to cook those up. On the weekend, I think, I'm going to make a nice, some kind of meal is going to be prepared. No clue what. So, I think I might be having a bath too. I don't bathe when I shower, but I don't bathe when I'm going to finish it. Wait for it. I don't bathe when I'm having showers. You know what I mean? Because I'm showering because I'm conserving water. Water conservation I actually take seriously, and I actually live by it and do it. Some of you think you're helping the ocean by using a metal straw, but you still eat seafood. You're done. So, where's my... And I got a shitty wife too, apparently. Alright everybody, I'm back. Like I said, my celebrityism falls short in this house, but don't worry. I promise I won't be live streaming from here forever. Just 99.9% of the time. No. We'll get out and I'll live stream in the public eye. In the public's brown eye. What am I doing? We got everything we need right here. Nope. Do we? Do we really though? I would say yes, we do. So, right now we're doing, you put some vegan mayo, just a little, my wife she doesn't want, oh, by the way, if I often say my wife, I don't have one. I'm a sexy, crazy guy with no wife. Because there's a lot of chicks, they ask me in the morning show, are you single, Hash? And I always say, yeah. At first I go ask my wife, hey, hon, hey, wife, can I say I'm single on the show? She's like, psh, I don't care. I'm like, come on, you do. Because then when I get all the panties in the mail, she's like sniffing them before I'm sniffing them, you know? And that's not fair. I want at least second or fourth sniffs. The mail guy, you know the mail guy's dick finger in those mailboxes for sure. Yeah! So, here we are. Literally mailboxes, eh? So now we're looking at doing something with this can of vegan tuna. I'm going to put a forkful. No, she wants 2 spoonfuls per thing. So I'll do 3. And I'll eat 1. And then I'll see if 3 was good. And then maybe I'll try one of her 2s. See if the 2 forkfuls or spoonfuls was better. And then I'll have that on, I don't know, maybe I'll have a 3rd one. I haven't decided. I'm for sure having 2. And I'm having a bowl of berries. I just decided that as well. My bowl of berries sucked the other day. I don't know. My cat botched it. I had to spend the evening with my cat. Totally threw off I was just sad. My cat was not doing too good. My cats are old, so they're fine now, but oh man, my cats stress me out. Like as soon as one of my cats is sick, nothing is cool, okay? Just so you know. You should probably always ask me first how my cats are doing, because really that's all I actually care about. So obviously my family, my cats are my immediate, like right in my face family, and as everybody else, COVID and this pandemic has thrown us into a world of, you know, your wife, your kid, whatever you have that's immediately around you, right? My kids are my cats. They sleep with me, you know, they're in my face. I got Tiggs here right now. I took Tiggs outside, walked him around the yard like a little baby. I had a 2-year-old. Because my cat jumps the fence, right? And none of this is good, right? So now I just want to drain lots of this oil that comes in the can. I think the oil is there mostly for preservation. But you don't need that oil. Next, I'm just going to pop and drop some of this right on top of. And take the lid off this. And we're going to pop and drop some of this vegan tuna right on top of these discs, which are non-breads with Hellmann's vegan mayonnaise on them. I also am going to dice up a few pickles. My mouth is salivating. I want to make sure it's the right pickle though, so let me see what we have. I have about 6 types of pickles going, so we'll find a good one. Should I chuck a couple Kalamata olives? Kind of salty. I think that might be baller play right there. Callies? Do I chuck a couple Callies on there? Instead of pickle? Totally left fielding. So we got these pitted Kalamata olives. I don't know if you all are familiar with these or not. These are awesome. I get some of these and I pop and drop them. We gotta get some ketchup for the steak cut air fried French fries. So we've got, which are actually by Compliments as well. Well, we shopped at the place where Compliments are sold. So Superstore, Sobeys, Shoppers Drug Mart. There's a few stores that are compliments. I'm not even sure of all of them. Something like that. Now, I have to get another fork or a spoon for the pickles, for the Kalamata olives. We're just going to put maybe 5 or 6 pickles on the plate. Olives. Purple pickle eater. Whew. Very tangy. Those are really nice olives. These are olives from Greece. Product of Greece. Tassos is a Greek company. A name with centuries-old tradition. Harvested and packed in Greece. So these are from Costco. This big jar of olives comes from Greece. It costs $8. $8 for a jar of olives. Like a jar bigger than your head olives. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we're just gonna take some of this tuna and we're just gonna kind of shred it with my. I have a fork and a knife here. I'm just gonna shred this vegan tuna here for a second. Turkey, tofu, tuna. Shred that a bit, and then we're gonna count 2 forkfuls or spoonfuls, and we're gonna apply those to the sandwich. It's an open face, so there's 1, and there's 2. So there's the 2 for that one, and let's get her this one. Oh, a little bit. You want it shredded like so. Get that in there. Okay. Next, you're gonna dice up these Kalamata olives. I'm gonna put only a couple. This way she can at least pick them off if it's not her taste. She loves Kalamata olives, and I did a taste profile. It's gonna come out tasting amazing. If she doesn't like it, she can have 1 bite, decide she doesn't like it, pick off the 3 or 4 slices of olive, and eat it separately, you know? If someone in your family, and if they're allergic to something, God, don't feed it to them. But if someone in your family is just picky and fussy, make them cook for themselves. Because don't let a fussy person rule you in the kitchen. I've been reading about fussy people. They're super annoying, and they can learn to cook for themselves. If they understand that they want something cooked such a specific way, by all means, when I'm done cooking dinner, bud, you hop in, make your own shit. Because fussy people are usually ungrateful people in general, you know? Fussy people. Again, let's be specific. If someone's a vegan and you're serving meat, that's not a fussy person. You're a dick for serving meat when a vegan came over. Do you get that? I'm not a dick because I'm a vegan. I just stopped hanging around with you because you served me meat at a supper when I'm vegan, bud. If you're vegan for 6 weeks, don't be all pissy. If you're a vegan for 6 years and they call themselves your friend and they serve you meat, don't go back. Comprende? At 8 p.m., hope you'll join COD-M, which is 9 p.m. your time. How you doing? What are you making? I'm lactose ovo vegan. Wow, interesting. All that stuff. Bless you. Gesundheit even. No, hey, everybody's own, whatever you are, is totally cool. You know? Totally cool. You want to go out and eat bison and just suck the brains out of something? You know, that's your choice, right? If I take a hard stance on you being weird because you're sucking brains out of something living, then you can take a hard stance on me eating plants, right? But if I say, eat all the brains you want, right? Then you're a dick if you say anything about what I eat. You understand? So I'm learning how to deal with the most difficult groups of people that exist on this planet in this very time. Nothing is going to stop me soon. If I can out-talk the trolls, then think about it. What left is there? A dirty politician is nothing but a troll, right? A dirty lobbyist group who lobbies on behalf of corporations is nothing but a troll, right? Remember this, you guys. Remember. You heard it here first. Words are weapons. Best spoken quietly to a few people until those people can actually learn what you said and help you out. Because there's a group of people right now that are trying to take words away from you completely, not allow you to read words, not allow you to say words. It's coming, but it can't happen unless they get like a 90% majority. Because even 10% of this planet were to stand up, it would be catastrophic for their plans. Remember this. So every time you think that everything looks so bad, just remember there are very smart people, very credible people that are on our side. And I mean ours, as in the good people who rest on this planet. Never forget that. Never forget that. You know, there's been times, a couple times, I'll be real with you for a sec. There's been a couple times where it's like, you know, things don't look as good as they could be. But then the next day I was like, oh my God, look how awesome stuff is today. And that's all it takes, you know. One good sleep, turn your mind around, get you focused, get you driven on a topic that's important to you and your family. The future, right? When people say family, you don't really often really think about the future. I am always worried about not worried as in, oh, I'm so scared of the future. I'm always trying to get stuff done to better the future we live in, right? So there's so many people on this planet that don't value human rights, and they would rather see this planet, you know, enslaved. And those people have a hidden agenda, right? Those people are a corporation or a communist country that is trying to overtake the good that's in your country right now. That's why police can be an effective tool used to your advantage. And I think we'll talk about that more in the coming days and weeks. Not right now, but the police are a tool at your disposal. And you as a taxpayer can call the police on any company that's breaking the law in Canada or the States. And you can have a criminal investigation done into any corporation, any country in Canada, the States, Europe, Asia. And after a while, countries won't even be seen as the countries that go against the grain are then seen as countries that need to be coups created, false flag events created, countries need to be overrun and overtaken, governments need to be toppled, right? This has happened very, 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 very carefully over the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years. There's something called an executive order, and it sits at the highest level of one of the top government tables in the world. And in the government table that the executive orders sit on is the U.S. presidential desk. And an executive order is a very scary thing. Executive orders are put in place for many reasons by corporations or allowed to be put out. Since Bill Clinton took office, executive orders have kind of probably not always been in the people's favor. Executive orders now, the government can come in and take people's farms in America. Literally, they can just hop on and take your farm in America. If your farm, for a various bunch of reasons, it's back to wartime policies with government in the U.S. That's why United States governments have taken such a stance against ways that Americans have come to protect themselves and stand up for their own rights and freedoms, right? Groups of people, whether they were black people or white people, have held and bared arms in order to say, like, you're not going to push me out of my home, you're not going to push me out of my town. So, I mean, the future doesn't look good when you get so many people in government that aren't for the people, and the people don't want anything that the government is pushing. Then you have what's called a civil war, a war in your own country with civilians. And it's disgusting that they can let it get that far. The Declaration of Independence was created to protect the people of America. And every day the Declaration is spit on and pissed on. Every time there's a new executive order passed by a president with zero say in the Declaration of Independence. You can't take back what was put in place for the people. You can't take that away from the people. What do you think is going to happen? Did you know? I don't know how many decades this has been going on, but to make you less of an aggressive person, they feed you tap water so that you are a more docile human being. Fluoride. So that you don't not even care. You don't even have it in you to be the energetic creator that you should be. You're a couch potato with less than, because of what you put in your body, because of what you read. I choose what I read very carefully, and it has to be from something that isn't media driven. And the people that I read or research from aren't alive 90% of the time. Yes, that could be scary. It could be a CIA propaganda tool for a directive, but at the same time, some of the greatest people are passed on into energy and left perfect quotes of how we shouldn't trust those in power, right? Their quotes were written in so many areas. They were screenshotted, saved to desktops, to zip drives, to USB drives, to different cameras, phones. You can't take from the people what they learn. And as much as the world believes, or the people in charge of the world believe, that you can erase the books that teach us how to get healthier, and you can influence us more with your shake commercials and your 5 celebrities promoting a restaurant that completely gives you diabetes in a year, right? The perfect restaurant for giving you diabetes. 5 of the biggest Hollywood actors will be on commercials this Christmas, right? So think about what you put in your body, not just through your eyes viewing, not just in your mouth, not listening, all of it. Every way something can enter your body, whether you bathe in it, believe it, hear it, see it, or sniff it. Think carefully if you should even be there, if you should even sniff it, because 90% of the time the answer is no. The actual factual information that exists in this day and age is covered up on top of BS, on top of BS, on top of BS. If you see a channel like this where they're totally burdening the live streamer, You know, he's got 7K subscribers and 4 people in his chat, which you don't see many of these people, do you? This tells you something. There's a very fine line of what they allow, or there's a very fine line of anyone at all that's actually telling you something credible or that you should be thinking about, right? Maybe spurring a topic idea. Maybe in here I only said one thing that made you think, right? But that one thing, if you actually take it and strip it and put it in Google and paste it and read on, you could have a life's worth of work ahead of you to do, to research and figure out if that is true. Remember all those docile people? 99% of the people on earth are too stupid to go at something and research it. You put your faith in the hands of someone you've never met before. That's the difference between me and you. It's not that I don't trust anyone. What have you given me to trust you for? Are you a fool that just walks around believing every single person on earth is doing good when you've read stories of pure evil existing on this planet? Do you think the richest people on this planet have your best interests in mind? Yes or no?